Hello everyone. If we see around us, we can see many things made up of different things. For instance, gold jewelry, water, mercury inside the thermometer, or the oxygen in the air. There are different things around us. We have always been trying to group them into separate categories so that we can understand their characteristics. For ages, scientists have been researching and trying. To find out what elements are made up of. They were also researching if the elements are same or different and why so. Many years ago, an Indian scientist called Maharshi Kanad and another scientist from Greece named Democritus both of them discovered that everything is made up of tiniest particles that cannot be broken down anymore. These tiniest particles are called atoms. Later on, a lot of other scientists built upon this idea that atoms are the smallest particles from which different things are made. The different structures of the atoms help to make different things. Pure substances are made of one kind of atom. And it is called an element. The structure of an atom of any element is different from that of the other element. The structure of these atoms determine the properties of the elements. For example, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, sulfur, iron, copper, gold, silver are some of the elements. We cannot see atoms with our eyes or with sophisticated instruments. But it is possible to find that atoms exist through other means. The atom is made up of 3 subatomic particles. They are protons, neutrons, and electrons. The combination of different numbers of these subatomic particles causes elements to have different properties. Gold naturally exists as atoms. But some elements are made up of two or more identical atoms. Oxygen is made up of two identical oxygen atoms. Any substance that can exist on its own is called a molecule. Substances are classified into two groups, namely metals and non-metals. Metals are shiny and they are solid. They can be compressed into thin sheets. They are good conductors of electricity and heat. Gold, silver, copper, etc. are all metals. The group of elements which are non-metals, they are called insulators. They are brittle. They can be solids, liquids, or gases. Helium, chlorine, oxygen, sulfur, carbon, etc. belong to the group non-metals. The things that we can see around us, like chair, paper, sugar, and balloon, including us, humans, are all made by the combination of 92 naturally occurring elements. But we do not see most of these elements in their pure form. Like sodium is not easy to find because there is very limited quantity. We do not see chlorine as it is very poisonous. Compound is the combination of two or more elements. We use things in the form of compounds. When we combine two or more elements chemically, we get a completely new substance. For example, hydrogen gas, it exists separately. Oxygen also exists separately and helps in burning. But when they combine, it becomes H2O, which is water. Water is a liquid that is used to put out fire. Water has a different property from that of hydrogen and oxygen. Similarly, sodium is an exclusive metal. And chlorine is a poisonous gas. But when they combine chemically, it produces salt. Salt, which is NaCl. NaCl has a completely different property than sodium or chlorine. Sodium is Na and chlorine is Cl. When they combine together, it becomes NaCl, which is salt. A compound always exists as molecules. Molecules, as it is the combination of two different elements. We get a mixture when we mix two or more substances. These substances can mix together but do not chemically bind to each other. For example, salad is a mixture of different vegetables. Or juice, it is a mixture of salt, water, sugar, and lemon. Air has oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and dust. A mixture of all these forms air. The components of the mixture can be easily separated. Now you have learned about how compounds and mixtures are formed, and about atoms and elements. Science is very interesting, right? I would like all of you to come back again and learn more things from here. Thank you.